football fans, and welcome to the Touchdown Lady podcast. I'm Sandy, your host. Let's just get into it. Now, this weekend was preseason games has started, and boy, there was a lot of them. But the main game that I watched was Friday night, and that was the Browns versus the Panthers. This game was highly participated to be a preseason game because quarterback 144 for the Browns, Shedeur Sanders, was starting in his first preseason game in the NFL. And let me tell you, he did not disappoint. He had 138 yards, 2 touchdowns in this game, 19 rushing yards, and he really looked good on that field. Now, what I liked about him when he was in that game, he was able to sit in the pocket and look downfield and he go through his progressions, and he did really well throwing the ball downfield and making connections. And he really looked good. He looked comfortable. He didn't look nervous. Now, there's a lot of talk out there that the reason why the Browns put him in this game because they wanted to see him feel. I don't know how true that is, but there's been a lot of talk about that, and everybody know how the Browns really feel about quarterback 144. They really don't want him on the team and all that. It's just crazy out there that's being said about Shedeur, and I don't think he deserved all that negative press that they've been giving him. But through it all, he went on that field and he did his thing. He has so much support. Online was going crazy. Even LeBron James tweeted out, "It's just crazy what he had to go through to get to the start in that preseason game." But even on the field, when he was playing with the the 3s and 4s, he really looked good. After the first couple of plays, the team, his offensive line, started to come together, and I think they really started to believe in him. They was going in the huddle. They was coming out. They did the best they could to protect him, and I thought they really looked good, and they played played well in this game for Shedeur, and he really looked good. Now, everybody knows that Kenny Pickett and Gabriel, they was out injured, but today they've been practicing to play, and I guess the second preseason game, which is Saturday, August 16th. So Shedeur, I'm not looking to see Shedeur playing in this game. I think they're going to either have Pickett or they're going to have Gabriel start in the second preseason game. You know they can't let the 5th-round quarterback outshine them. So I don't see the Browns starting Shedeur in this second preseason game, which is, like I said, Saturday the 16th. But overall, he did a really good job. He looked well on that field, and I want to shout out to him. Just keep doing what you're doing. Just keep doing what you're doing. That's all I can say. Just keep doing what you're doing. And you have a lot of support from the fans, and we believe in you. And you went on that field, and you did your thing on Friday. So shout out 144. Now, the next preseason game that I watched was the Buffalo Bills. That's my team. Now, I didn't really watch the preseason game to see if Josh Allen was going to play or the ones and all that. I pretty much watched this game because I wanted to see the wide receiver, Josh Palmer, see how he was going to do. And he looked really good on that field with the plays that he did do. Now, remember last year, the Bills did not have a dedicated number 1 receiver. They passed the ball around a lot. And so this year, I think they want Palmer, which is really good. I like him. Will be like the number 1, if not number 1, 2. But I'm looking him to be the number 1 receiver for the Bills. So that makes Josh Allen not to work that hard like he did last year. So that's the reason why I watched this preseason game for the Bills. Now let's talk about the players that still have not got contracts yet. Yes, the saga still goes on. And we're going to start off with the Bengals and Trey Henderson. Trey Henderson has not signed a extended contract yet. Sign him already. Come on, Bengals. You need him on the defense. The next one is Micah Parsons. Again, he either wants to be traded or he wants an extended contract. Now, there's a big struggle between Dallas and Micah Parsons. I think they're in a standoff right now. The latest that I read, they are in a standoff. Either side's not budging. Yeah, Michael Parsons, like I said, he wants to be traded. Now, he said that last week. And Dallas has no intention on trading him at all. So we have to wait and see how that's really going to play out. Now, if Michael Parsons does not get traded, the Dallas Cowboys, they could utilize the 5th option, which is mean that they can franchise him, since this is his 5th year of the rookie contract. They can franchise him for 2025, and I heard also franchise him again in 2026, where he makes $24 million for the season. So we have to wait and see, are they going to use the franchise tag on him, or are they going to sign extended contract in him? Like I said, they're still going back and forth on this one. I will keep an eye on this as well. And the last one I have is the Commanders and Terry McLaurin. He also said he wanted to be traded and extended contract. Still no movement in that contract negotiation as well. So all three of these players are waiting to get extended contracts. The teams have not said if they're moving in that direction yet, getting any closer to signing them before the season starts. I will let you guys know what happens if anything develops and these three players with getting signed extended contract. I want to shout out to the Patriots. Last Friday, the Patriots revealed the Tom Brady statue. Go online and take a look at it. Some fans like it, some fans don't. I really don't care either way. I'm just glad that they recognize him, the 20 years that he did served for the Patriots in the Super Bowls that he won for the city. So I don't care. I'm just glad that they recognized him. Well, ladies, this is the part of the show what I said, basic for the ladies. And we're going to start off with basic number 1, a pick six. That's when a defender catches the ball and run the ball back for a touchdown. And that's why it's called pick six, because when he catches it, he scores a touchdown, and that is a pick six. Basic number 2, the pass route. Now, this is a route that the wide receiver runs downfield to catch the ball from the quarterback. Now, while he's running these routes, the reason why he does the routes is to separate himself from the defender that is covering him, so he'll be able to catch the ball from the quarterback, and that is a passing route. Basic number 3, going for it. Now, when you hear them say going for it, that means they're down to their last chance, which I said each offensive line have 4 downs or 4 chances to move the ball downfield and score. Sometimes that does not happen, and they go into the 4th down, and they have a little bit of yardage to get a first down. So instead of punting the ball or going for a field goal, they'll go for it. So that means, example, it's your 4th down, which is your last chance, and you have 1 yard to get a first down. Instead of punting the ball, like I said before, or doing a field goal, they will run the ball, pass the ball to get that 1 yard to get a new set of downs, which is a first down. And that's what's called going for it. Basic number 4, an incomplete pass. That's when a wide receiver runs downfield and the quarterback throws the ball down there and the wide receiver does not catch the ball. Sometimes he drops the ball, sometimes the ball is overthrown over his head and he can't catch it. So anytime a receiver cannot catch a ball from the quarterback, that is called an incomplete pass. Basic number 5, an onside kick. Now, this is when the kicking team kicks the ball at least 10 yards and tries to recover the ball to keep possession of the ball. So that is called onside kick. Now, if you want to reach out to me, you can email me at touchdownladies@gmail.com. That's touchdownladies@gmail.com. Well, this is the part of the show where I want to end it on a good note, and I do something I call Facts, Fun, and Football, where I reach in here and I get something fun to end the show on. Let's see what we're going to get. And this is going to be a joke. What do you call a lineman's kid? A chip off the old blocker. And this is Sandy from the Touchdown Ladies saying, don't forget to smile, be happy, be kind, put your action behind your plan, and keep moving forward. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.